Your humility is one of the most important things that you can have in business. And if you let hubris get in the way of your success, you're making one of the biggest mistakes that everyone makes, and why everyone gets knocked down, back down to zero after already having success. Understand that success should be expected. It should not be something that you get surprised at and you're like, oh, I'm the man, I'm a big man. You should expect your success. I don't expect anything less. Nowadays, I don't expect anything less than $300,000 per quarter in profit. And if I do anything less than that, then I'm making a mistake. And I don't get arrogant about that. I'm very humble about that because I know what it took me to get to this point. And so when you realize that even the biggest titans in business are still humble, you have to keep humble. No matter how many deals you do, no matter how much money you make, you have to stay humble. I've had to learn the hard way of this because you could do a few deals, get really good, and then get arrogant, and then get complacent, and then become broke. It's a cycle. Arrogance, complacence, broke. That's what happens. Humble, keep learning, more money. So which one are you going to choose? I choose humble, keep learning, more money. That's what I choose. Don't be arrogant, don't get complacent, and you won't go broke. But how do you keep yourself humble when you continue to win, when you keep closing deals, when you keep making a lot of money, when you're making more money than the person on your left, on your right? How do you keep yourself humble? By knowing what your goal is. What is your goal? My goal is not to flex on everybody and tell everybody that I'm this big rich guy. I just wanted to take care of my family. I just wanted to make smart investments. I wanted to just be able to chill on the beach all day on a Monday. So that's what I did. And now I can do that. So I don't have to be like all in my ego all the time. I don't have to be that way. And you don't have to be that way. And I think, of course, there's like, we all have ego, and we all have these things about us and these insecurities that we feel like we need to prove people wrong. But once you get rid of the fact that like you need to prove people wrong, you just become so much more free, because I'm not worried about what anyone has to say about me. I don't care. I'm going to continue to do deals. I'm going to continue to make money. I'm going to continue to build great businesses. And that's it for years and years to come. And we always understand that it's a very cyclical game. And if you don't keep yourself humble, then the game will keep you humble. The game will keep you humble. So you have to keep yourself humble before the game humbles you. I've known guys that were completely wiped out in this business. Completely wiped out. And I'm talking about millions of dollars in profit to zero, to nothing, to nada, because they did not stay humble, because they thought that they were too big. But don't get this confused for having an unwavering amount of confidence in your ability, because I have an unwavering amount of confidence in my ability and know that I'm the best at it is, and know that I'm the best at what I do. And I know I'm the best at what I do because people constantly call on me to help them. That's how I know. And so if you just continue to be humble and continue to learn and understand that there is never enough that you've learned. Because I just actually finished reading The Tao of Charlie Munger. I just finished reading that book. And Charlie was still reading in his 90s. Like, he's still reading books in his 90s. This is a guy that's made billions of dollars. And Charlie actually credited his success to staying humble and understanding that the market can go this way and go that way, and I have to consistently study. I have to study the market over, and I have to be diligent. If I'm going to continuously make billions of dollars a year, I need to be diligent. If you allow some success, some money, some noise, some clout, if you allow that to get you off track, you will go broke. And too many people allow it. And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm this big hotshot, and you want to chase after some stuff that doesn't even matter and no one really cares about you. So focus on building wealth. This year I'm looking at buying some multiple 7-figure assets. The only reason why I'm able to do that is because I've been extremely diligent. I've kept my head down. I continuously do deals. And I'm a stickler on all of my stuff. The thing is, when you start to get hubris, you also start to let your guard up. And that's when sharks start coming. This is how the game goes. And if you don't follow this advice, you will have a very hard time. So keep yourself humble, continue to read. And I think for me, the best way to keep myself humble has always just been by staying a student, asking questions. Asking a lot of questions, talking to people that I admire. It's always been the best way. Learning. And the day that you think that you know everything, the day that you stop asking questions, the day you stop asking questions is the day you've lost. It's the day you've lost. The day you're no longer trying to add value. The day you're no longer trying to receive value. The day you're no longer picking up that book. It's the day you lost. So it's very important to keep your mind laser focused on learning and applying what you learn, taking what works, taking what doesn't work. And once you do this, once you can consistently stay humble, then you can set yourself up to be a legendary, once-in-a-lifetime investor. You can set yourself up for actually having generational wealth. You can set yourself up for, like, when my grandkids, my great-grandkids are born, they will grow to know about me because of the moves that I'm making right now. And that's one of the biggest things that inspires me and motivates me. My great-great-grandkids, they will grow to know about me because of the moves that I made now. They will know that, hey, your great-great-grandfather, this was actually his estate. This was his property. These were his businesses. They will grow to know that. And that's why I work so hard. That's why I stay so humble, because I have to get there. And on average, wealth lasts like 2 generations. And so if I want the wealth that I'm currently building to last generations and generations, then I got to keep working. I have to stay humble. So you need to have something big enough. It doesn't even have to be that. You need to have something big enough that gets you learning every day, that gets you working every day, that keeps you focused every day. Have that. Have something that, like, no matter what, to your core, it's stuck to you, and you cannot do anything else until you reach that goal. And that's what this is for me. It's obsession. I have to continue to be obsessed. I have to continue to learn. I have to continue to grow, and I need to get better every day. A day that you don't get better is a day that you get worse. If you're not getting better that day, you are getting worse. Don't let a weekend stop you. Don't let a holiday stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Because we only have the time that we have. And the time that's passed is gone. So keep yourself extremely humble in business. Don't let it wipe you out. Don't let hubris wipe you out. Stay humble and keep growing.